Alright, Shalom. Shalom, Yasharala. I want to start off, first and foremost, by giving all praise to our power, Ka Halayim, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Ka Halayim, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Ba'ashem Rahar Rakakodash. All praise to our power. And I want to give double honor to our elders and apostles, a great millstone who still rule well. They preach and teach well, taught me this truth, the 100% truth of the everlasting gospel. And peace and blessings to you, hopeful, to you, Akim. Baya, Dawadah. Peace and blessings to the house of David. And it's your brother Yadon. And out once again on these highways and hedges, prophesying the downfall of this wicked place called America, but it's spiritually Sodom and Gomorrah, spiritually Babylon, spiritually Egypt. And Lord willing, the lesson that I bring forth tonight is edifying. So, without further ado, we're going to get into this lesson and bring out some scriptures. And tonight, we're going to talk about the remnant. The remnant of the nation of Israel. Because as you know, and if you don't know, it's all about the elect of the nation of Israel. The remnant of the nation of Israel. Because they are the only ones that truly that understands and truly believe in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. You know, the remnant of the nation of Israel. See? Yeah, the remnant of the nation of Israel is the only one that's going to hearken to this truth. See? Only the elect is going to be saved and be exempt from the wrath of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Only the elect. So, right now, it's all about the elect, man. That's who the prophets are prophesying to. The elect. Because everybody else, even you 2/3 of the nation of Israel, is irrelevant. You see? Because you 2/3 of the nation of Israel ain't gonna get it. Because it's the Lord's will. It's Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai's will that your eyes not be open. You see? But prophesy. We prophesy only to the elect. See? The elect is the only one that's going to obtain and come back to their power. See? But yeah, man, we're going to start off in these yeah, we're going to start off with these holy scriptures. We're going to start off with these holy scriptures and get right to it. And we're going to start. But yeah, you know, the elect is like I said, the only one that's gonna make it. The elect is being preserved right now. See? And the time that we are in now, we are in the times of times of tribulation. These are the times when the Lord is testing testing the elect, you know, the Lord is turning that fire up. You know, these are the times that we are in right now is the time of sifting. That's why you see these devils trying to coming with these false with this false accusation, persecuting the men of the Lord. You see, because hey, many are called, but only few are chosen. Now's the time to reveal that reveal who are the true men of the Lord and who is not the true men of the Lord. So right now is the time of sifting. The Lord is sifting the house of Israel. You see? And we're going to get there really quick. In the book of Amos. Yeah, these are the times. Yeah, we're in the book of Amos, chapter 9. Chapter 9. Yeah, book of Amos, chapter 9, verse 9. And it reads, "For lo, I will command, and I will sift the house of Israel." Right. See, the Lord said he will command, meaning he's going to send out demons and command Satan to do his job. And what's the job of Satan? The spiritual demon Satan. He tests. He put forth stumbling blocks. He brings forth stumbling blocks. You know, to test, to try individuals, to see whether you are truthfully, sincerely in this truth or not. You know, that's what like going back to Job. The Lord sifted Job. That's what sifting means, to be tested. You see, to be tested, to see where your spirit is. See if you gonna give up on Yahweh Shem Yahushua. See if you gonna give up on this truth. Just like he did Job. He sent for Satan to test Job. His servant Job, he sent for Satan to test Job and put him through all type of trials and tribulations, man. Went through all type of afflictions. Man, Job went through some heavy situations. But yet, even in the midst of all that affliction, Job kept his integrity. Job did not curse our power, did not curse Yahweh Shem Yahushua. See, he kept his integrity and kept it moving. He kept his faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And when he did that, he got greatly rewarded. You see? So we are in the spirit of Job, you know. So, like I said, we are in those same in the time of when the Lord is sending out his spiritual demons to attack and bring afflictions and trials and tribulations to the elect and to the non-elect. You see, because only the elect is going prevail through all these afflictions. The elect will not be defeated, but those that is not of the elect, they can go through. But yeah, those that's outside of that number of the elect will not make it. They're gonna be broken by these trials and tribulations and the tests that the Lord has appointed for them. You know? He said, for lo, I will command, and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations, because the house of Israel is scattered abroad. It's scattered in all the scattered abroad in the four winds of the in the four corners of the earth. You see, we were scattered. And he said, for lo, I will command, and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations, like as corn is among us, like as corn is sifted in a seed. Yet shall none yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. Right. He said, all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. Right. See, but like it says, not the least grain should fall on this earth. You see? So the Lord is greatly testing to see where the minds of individuals of the house of Israel are at. That's what's going on, because the Lord is turning up the heat, man. He's turning up the heat, and only the elect is gonna prevail. Only the elect is gonna prevail. Like it said, the house, he's sifting out the house of Israel. And like I said, only the elect is going to prevail, because the Spirit of the Lord dwells within them. And that's what the Lord is dealing with. You know? And it's prophecy, because they were chosen from the beginning, since before the foundation of this world, to be delivered from all the destruction that's coming. They were chosen from the beginning to pass all the tests that the Lord sends before them. Because believe it or not, we'll test it every day, man. We'll test it daily. You know, Satan, the spiritual demon Satan, does not rest. You know, because the elect are famous. These spiritual demons know who the elect are. They know who the elect are. So they gonna put all they might. They gonna give it all they got, man, to try and bring forth great afflictions to try to break the elect, man. But the elect will not break. They only gonna get stronger. But those that are not of the elect will break. You see? But it's a test that we have to go through, man, so we can be made perfect. That's what this is about. The Lord is purging us. That's why He's sifting to purge purge the impurity from the elect, and to expose the ones that's not chosen by our power. That's what's going on. But yeah, this is a test that's going on. And really quick, we're gonna go to the book of Matthew. Book of Matthew. Matthew 7, book of Matthew chapter 7, and it says, enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in therein. See? So it's gonna be a lot of it's gonna be a lot of Israelites that die, man, because the number of election is only a few. You see, it's a small number. He said, I'm gonna read that again. Therefore, all things, like, enter ye in at the straight gate. Right, and the straight gate means the road of the road of difficulty, the road of affliction. You see, because if the Lord is dealing with you and look upon you as His son, you're gonna go through a lot of affliction, and you're gonna be constantly chastened. You know. So, and it's that way because, so once again, you can be made perfect, and you can be stronger because the great afflictions that's coming in Jacob's trouble is when Jacob's trouble comes, you're gonna be numb to everything that's going on. You see, because the elect is being afflicted greatly now and being built strong. You see. Enter ye at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat. You see, the scripture speaking loud and clear that many will go in the way of the broad. They're not gonna take the hard route. They're gonna take the easy route because they care for this world and they are carnal. They're afraid of losing what they have here. But those of the elect gonna take a straight gate and forsake all and get with the program. Verse 14. Because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way. Right. That's the way to go. Straight is the gate, and narrow is the way. The way of what? Salvation. You see? Enter ye in the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to the because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life. You see? And few there be that find it. And who is that few that find it? The elect. You see? The remnant of the nation of Israel. They're the only ones that's gonna find this truth. You see? They're gonna hear the voice of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua and hearken to it and follow the light. See? Plain and simple. Because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. You know, only a few is going to find it. Only a few is going to be exempt from this great judgment that's coming upon this earth. Only a few, the small remnant of the nation of Israel. Because they're the ones that truly believe. They are the only ones that's going to return to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You see? They're the only ones that the eye that Yahweh Shemel Shai's eyes, they are the only ones that are woken up by Yahweh Shemel Shai, because it's His will. You see, because they were chosen from the beginning to be delivered and to return to their power, return to this truth, to come out of those Christian churches and any other religion. Hey, this is real, man. The Lord is working, man, and the elect, I believe, is sealed. The 144,000, I believe, is sealed. Because what's being seen, what's going on now is that the persecution is jumping off. And I really believe and have faith that we don't have much time left. I mean, slack it. We don't have much time left to be here in this wicked kingdom. The kingdom of heaven is right around the corner. And I truly believe that the 144,000 is sealed. But like the scriptures say, only a few is going to find it. Only a few is going to find this truth. Only a few. Because they, like I said, they're the only ones that's gonna hear the voice of Yahweh Shemel Shai and follow wherever Yahweh Shemel Shai goes. And you know what? Let's get that really quick. Go to the book of John. John chapter 10. Go to the book of John. Y'all bear with me really quick. John chapter 10. Slock it. Bear with me. John chapter 10. Yeah, John chapter 10, verse 25. It said, Yahweh Shai, let me see, we're going to start at verse 24. It said, then came the Jews round about him and said unto him, and that him is Yahweh Shai, and said unto him, how long dost thou make us to doubt? If thou be the Messiah, tell us plainly. And Yahweh Shai, verse 25, Yahweh Shai answered them, I told you, and ye believe not. The works that I do in my Father's name, they bear witness of me. Verse 26, but ye believe not, because ye are not of my sheep, as I said unto you. Right, so if you're not of the elect, you're not going to get this, man. You're not going to understand this truth. It's not going to make any sense to you. You see? If you're not of the elect, if you're not of that number that the Lord has chosen, that Yahweh Shemel Shai has chosen, dealing with, you're not going to get this. He said, but ye believe not, because ye are not of my sheep, as I said unto you. Verse 27, my sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me. Right? You see, the remnant, the elect, know the voice of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and they know him, and he know them. You see, period, point blank. Read that again. My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me. Verse 28. And I give unto them eternal life. That's the reward for hearkening and understanding this truth. See? That's the reward for returning back to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Eternal life. And I give unto them eternal life, and they shall never perish, neither shall any man pluck them out of my hand. So once the elect are sealed, it's over with. You know, once the elect are sealed with this truth, sealed with the names of Yahweh Yahushua, ain't no turning back for them, because it's not in their spirit. And it's not written that they should turn back, but they shall hold fast what they have until the end. Period, point blank. You see? Verse 29, my Father which gave them me is greater than all. Right. The Father gave the elect to Yahushua, his only begotten Son. He said, my Father which gave them me is greater than all, and no man is able to pluck them out of my Father's hand. You see? No matter what doctrine you come with, you know, no matter what you say, the elect will not be moved. You see? Even in the times of great tribulations, even in the times of great afflictions, the elect, true men of the Lord, will not be moved. They will not fear, because they know, like the scriptures say, Yahweh Shem Yahushua knows them, and they know Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Believe it or not, you know, because you got these Christians saying they know the Lord, but they have no idea who He is. But guess who do? But the elect, the remnant that you see out here on these highways and byways, they know the power of the nation of Israel, man. The power of all. They know Yahweh Yahushua. Personally, on a personal, spiritual level, man. You see? You Christians don't know our power. But like the scriptures say, the elect will not be moved. They will not be plucked from their lot. They will not be plucked out of their lot, man. They're going to stand boldly in this truth. They're going to stand boldly in this truth to the end, till Yahushua comes back, man. You see? Because they have faith. The true men of the Lord, the remnant has faith. Has a great faith. But just like it said, the remnant are the only ones that's gonna hear the voice of the Lord and be returned back to the power, back to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You see, and we're gonna go back a couple chapters in John. Yeah, here we go. Which of you convinceth me of sin? And this is Yahweh Shai speaking. He said, which of you convinces me of sin? And if I say the truth, why do ye do Slakia? If I say the truth, why do ye not believe me? Right. Same thing going on, because Yahweh Shai was the ultimate prophet. But now he has men set up that's bringing forth the truth. He's speaking through the men of the Lord, and you know, speaking the truth. But y'all refuse to believe. You see? And he said, which of you convinces me of sin? And if I say the truth, why do ye not believe me? He that is of, let me see. He that is of the Most High, heareth the Most High's word. You see? He said, verse 47, he that is of the Most High, heareth the Most High's word. See, period, point blank, man. And that's who is of the Most High? The elect. Because the Most High gave the elect to Yahweh Shai. You see? Period, point blank, man. The elect is the only ones that's going to return back to this truth, man. Only the elect. Everybody else, man, is set up to be destroyed. That's why I said, we only are here to prophesy and get this message is only for the elect, man, of the house of the nation of Israel. You see, he that is of the Most High heareth the Most High's word. Ye therefore hear them not, because ye are not of the Most High. Yeah, period, point blank. You hear them not because you hear these words and you hear these words, but you can't understand because you are not of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. He that is of, let me read that again. He that is of the Most High, hear the Most High's word. Ye therefore hear them not, because ye are not of the Most High. See? Period, point blank. See, only the elect is gonna receive and take heed to this truth. They're gonna take heed of the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. They're gonna hearken to true wisdom and take it in, take it and run with it. You see, only the remnant of the nation of Israel. See, that's who the Lord is focused on right now. That's who the Lord is focused on right now, man. The Lord ain't worrying about the whole nation of Israel, because you got these unity camps preaching and teaching that the whole nation can be saved, and not only that, preaching that everybody can be saved. You see, but the Lord ain't worried about everybody. The Lord is only worried about the remnant of the nation of Israel. They're the only ones that's gonna receive this truth. Gonna take this to heart, take take this in and eat this roll. You see? We're going to go to the book of Romans. Go to the book of Romans. Go to the book of Romans, chapter 11. And for those of you know, for you Akim that know the scripture, y'all know what I'm finna get to. Romans 11. Romans 11. Romans 11, chapter 7. We're going to start at chapter 7. What then? Israel hath not obtained that which he seeketh for. Right, because you got, man, it's a lot of Jakes that desire to know this truth that the elect have been given. You see? But just like you said, they seek it, but they seeking for it, but they can't find it. Because Yahweh Bashim Yahushua has not opened up their eyes to find it. You see? Period, point blank. What then? Israel had not obtained that which he seeketh for. You know, you got Jake in these churches seeking the truth. They seeking the truth in these churches. They seeking the truth and answers in these false religions. You see? That's what's going on. He said, what then? Israel have not obtained that which he seeketh for. And here's the point. But the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded. You see? Only the elect is going to receive this truth, man. Only the elect is going to obtain and hold, and when they get it, they gonna keep this truth. You know, like I said, they ain't gonna be moved. No matter what stumbling blocks Satan throws their way. Because like I said, these are the times, believe it or not, man, these are the times when the Lord is sifting, just like the scriptures say. This is a time of sifting. It's great testing going on about. You see, the Lord is testing the man that's sincere and in this wholeheartedly, and he's testing the ones that's not fully and sincerely in this, man. And believe, and you best believe that the ones that's not sincerely in this is gonna turn their backs, because it's a time of betrayal that's coming. Because it's a lot of Judas Iscariots amongst the Akim. It's a lot of Judas Iscariots that's out here calling themselves prophets, man. And it's finna get real out here. Because just like the scriptures say, the Lord had commanded. He had commanded and is sifting the house of Israel. You see? And only the elect of the nation of Israel is going to prevail. Only the elect is going to prevail. Because the ones that is not of the elect is not of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. See? They don't have that hedge over them like the elect has over them. You see? And their lot in this life, their lot in this movie is to be cast out, man. I'm gonna read that again. He said, what then? Israel have not obtained that which he seeketh for. But the election hath obtained it, and the rest were blinded. You know, period, point blank. And who is that rest? You 2/3. The rest were blinded. That's you 2/3 of the nation of Israel. That's you 2/3 that are blinded and can't get this truth, can't understand understand true wisdom. You 2/3, man. You ones that scoff and mock the prophets. And ultimately, you scoffing and mocking Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Why? Because you don't know him and he don't know you. Period, point blank. You are not of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. But in the kingdom, you will be loved. But right now, you're looked upon as having the spirit of Edomites and these heathen nations. Yeah. And I'm gonna read that again. I'm gonna read that one more time. Because this is powerful, and y'all think this is a game, man. You see? He said, what then? Israel had not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded. Verse 8, according as it is written, Yahweh the Most High hath given them the spirit of slumber. Woo! Read that again. According as it is written, according as it is written, the Most High hath given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear, unto this day. Yeah, man. See, the Lord that gave y'all the spirit of slumber. Put the spirit on y'all. Just like he said in the book of Amos. He commanded the demons to sift. Not Amos. In the book of Isaiah. He sent forth demons to blind 2/3 so that they cannot see and understand this truth. See? So they cannot be saved. You see? Yeah, just like in the book of Isaiah, he sent forth spiritual demons to blind the 2/3 of the nation of Israel, so you cannot be saved and receive salvation. This is the Lord doing that. Yahweh Shem Yahushua doing that. You see? According as it is written, the Most High hath given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see. Right. That's why y'all see the men of the Lord upload videos out here on these highways and hedges. And y'all just like right on by. A lot of y'all be laughing and mocking. Yeah, I be seeing, a lot of y'all be laughing and mocking. You know, some of y'all wave. You see, instead of coming up and seeing what the word of what the voice of Yahweh Shem Yahushua is saying. And y'all just walk right on past, you know. You see? Yeah. According as it is written, the Most High hath given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear, unto this day. Right. And just like in the book of Isaiah asked the Lord, how long shall they be asleep? And the Most High said, until the land, until this land is desolate and utterly wasted. Meaning what? And I'm roughly paraphrasing, but meaning what? Y'all gonna be asleep, and y'all not gonna understand this truth, and y'all gonna be zombies and be asleep, not understanding this truth until the missiles fall down, be set off. You see, y'all gonna be asleep until all hell break loose. You know, because the gates of mercy are open now, but only for the elect. It's like the scriptures say, only the elect is gonna obtain and receive the mercy. But just like the scriptures say, y'all will be asleep until the land is utterly destroyed. Woo! Boy, y'all know who y'all messing with, man. Y'all don't know who y'all messing with. Y'all think this is a game, man. Y'all go about living y'all lives. Y'all think y'all finna continue to live y'all wicked lives in this wicked society and think that judgment ain't finna take place. Y'all's out y'all mind, man. But it don't matter though, because guess what? This word is not going out void, and the elect will receive this. I don't give a damn what they is. The elect will receive this truth, man. So, you know, yeah. But, you know, the elect is going to receive this truth regardless. And really quick, we can go to the, book of Isaiah. Go to the book of Isaiah. Book of Isaiah, chapter 10, and we're going to start at verse 20. Yeah, we're in the book of Isaiah, chapter 10, and we're going to start at verse 20. And it says, and it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob shall no more again stay upon him that smote them, but shall stay upon the Lord. Right. Let me read that again. And it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob, meaning escaped and became unworldly, became uncarnal minded. See? And return to the truth. He said, I'm reading again, and it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob shall no more again stay upon him that smote them, but shall stay upon Yahweh, the Holy One of Israel, in truth. Right, man. They gonna come back to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, and they not gonna walk. They not gonna they gonna come out of Babylon. They ain't gonna be what's the word I'm looking for? They're not gonna dang, I lost what I was looking for. But anyway, they're not gonna, the elect is gonna return to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua and understand and see these devil's horns. That's why I said He said, they shall no more stay upon him that smite them. And who was the ones that smite us? The devil. So their eyes are going to be open, and they're going to see who these so-called white people truly are. You see? They gonna come to the understanding of true knowledge and what's really going on. And it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel is such as are escaped of the house of Jacob shall no more again stay upon him that smite them, but shall stay upon the Lord, the Holy One, stay upon Yahweh, the Holy One of Israel, in truth. I mean, they not gonna fall out this truth, man. They not gonna fall out ever again. They not gonna never be put back to sleep. That's why the scriptures say that they should not be plucked out of my hand. You see? No matter what tests come their way, no matter what they go through, they're not gonna be put back to sleep. Because if you're not of the elect, you guys have some individuals, come into this truth. They can't handle the heat and go right back into the world, man. Get put right back to sleep. You see? He said, the remnant shall, in this verse 21, the remnant shall return. The remnant shall return, even the remnant of Jacob, unto the mighty power. Right, man. That's what you see going on, man, today. Man, you got camps all, man, rising up everywhere, man. You know, Jake waking up every day. You see? Man, these scriptures ain't no lie, man. This ain't no joke. You know? Read that again. The remnant shall return, even the remnant of Jacob, unto the mighty power. Right. Only the elect is gonna return and receive this truth. You see? So they can be delivered and beamed up in those chariots, man. While everybody else is left to die. You know? The remnant shall return, even the remnant of Jacob, unto the mighty power. Verse 22. For though thy people Israel be as the sand of the sea, that's gonna receive this truth, man. That's gonna be woken up and never fall back to sleep. Only it's a small number. He said, for though thy people Israel be as the sand of the sea, yet a remnant of them shall return. Period, point blank, man. Only the elect is gonna return, man, to their power, because they know them. Because Yahweh Hashem Yahushua knows them, knows their spirit. Man, read that again. For though thy people Israel be as the sand of the sea, yet a remnant of them shall return. And that's the 1/3 that's going to return to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. And your 2/3 is going to be utterly wasted with Esau and these heathen nations. Yeah. For though thy people Israel be as the sand of the sea, yet a remnant of them shall return. The consumption decreed shall overflow with righteousness. Yeah. You know, period, point blank. See, only the remnant is going to return, just like the scripture say. You know, and this is a beautiful thing, man. You know, it's a beautiful thing to be, you know, it's a beautiful thing to be given this truth, to be given this wisdom, man, to be given wisdom from above, you know, to truly understand what's going on, man. That's beautiful. It's beautiful, man, to truly see what's going on, man, while everybody else is asleep and don't know what the hell is going on. You know? And we're gonna go to we're gonna go on over to Isaiah chapter 11. And it's 11, Isaiah chapter 11, verse 11. He said, and it shall come to pass in that day that Yahweh Shah shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people. You see? He said, hey, the remnant, man. He said for a second time. He said, and it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord, Yahweh Shah, shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people, which shall be left from Assyria, and from Egypt, and from Pathros, and from Cush, and from Elam, and from Shinar, and from Hamath, and from the islands of the sea. You see, it says verse 12, and he shall set up an ensign for the nations, and shall assemble the outcasts of Israel. You see? Now who is the outcast of Israel? The elect, the remnant. That's the outcast of Israel, man. That's the outcast of the nation of Israel, the elect. He said he's going to assemble them. And what's the word assemble mean? To bring together. Because he's going to bring them from the four corners of the earth where they are scattered it. I'm going to read that again. And he shall set up an ensign for the nations, and shall assemble the outcasts of Israel, and gather together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth. Woo! You see, he gonna come beam up the elect from the four corners of the earth, because the elect is scattered everywhere, man. Amongst the heathens, amongst all nations. He said let me read that again. And he shall set up an ensign for the nations, and shall assemble the outcasts of Israel, and gather together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth. You know, plain and simple. He said he gonna gather the dispersed of Judah. You see, what dispersed means? The scattered. The ones that Yahweh scattered. When he drove us from our land, he scattered us abroad. Now he gonna come back and bring us and pluck us out, pluck the elect up from wherever they are. You see, the elect is scattered abroad all around the globe, man. Read that again. And he shall set up an ensign for the nations, and shall assemble the outcasts of Israel, and gather together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth. Woo, man, it's powerful, man. Hey, and that's future prophecy, and this is really finna happen, man. This is truly finna happen. And we gotta believe that, man. We gotta truly believe that the Lord is gonna, if you sincerely and sincerely in this truth, you gotta believe that the Lord is gonna come deliver you, man, and not leave you behind, man. Because this is really finna happen, man. Hey, man, you finna literally see the elect, you finna see the elect be delivered, man. Beamed up right before everybody's eyes, man. We gotta believe that, man. You putting in this work. Putting in this work, and making your body a living sacrifice. You think the Lord ain't gonna reward you for that? You think the Lord ain't finna come deliver you and save you from these wicked nations, from Esau, these so-called white people, and from these 2/3 of the nation of Israel? The Lord, the Lord knows. He knows that we are vexed with this wicked society, man. Look what's going on here, man. You think the Lord ain't finna come deliver his elect and destroy this wicked kingdom? He know we vexed. He know we vexed every day. Homosexuality. It was a faggot I seen at work early. Walking around like you, man. I'd be like, man, dude, like that shit, that type of stuff be pissing me off, man. Prancing around like you a woman. Need to be slapped. Period point blank. That's man. Woo. Hey, but like I said, man, Lord knows that we are vexed, man, and that hey, he knows, man, and he's coming to deliver those who are sincerely seeking his face, man, seeking his truly seeking his coming, seeking his appearance, man. You see, he's coming to deliver the outcasts of Israel, man. And the elect is the outcast because they have lost their lives on this side. While everybody else is living their life, living it up, partying, doing all this wickedness. You see? But the elect have lost their lives because they have what? Taken the straight way. They have taken the narrow path, you see? Just like the scriptures say, only a few is going to find it. You see? Period point blank. While the rest of y'all are taking the broad way. The broad way, which is the way of destruction. Yeah, man, I gotta read that again, though, man. He said, and he shall set up an ensign for the nations, and shall assemble the outcasts of Israel, and gather together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth. Yeah, man, that's what's finna happen. That's what's finna happen. Y'all think it's a game, but like I said, it don't matter because the elect will obtain this truth. You see, because it is written. Yeah. You see? But like you said, hey, the elect is the only ones that's gonna, and we're gonna get We're gonna go to Matthew really quick. Go to Matthew 24 because to prove further that the elect is gonna be delivered. And only the elect, not the whole nation of Israel. Yeah, here we go. Matthew 24. Matthew 24, chapter 24. Yeah, here we go. And it says, Matthew 24, verse 31, and this is our Lord Yahushua speaking. He said, and he shall send. We're going to start at 30. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. And then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn. Why are they mourning? Because they're in iniquity. They're going to be found with iniquity, and they're going to be found filthy. They're going to be, when the Lord come back, they're going to be found unclean. So that's why they're going to mourn, because they're going to be destroyed. He said, and then shall appear the Son of Man, the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. And then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds. And those clouds are talking about the chariots, not literal clouds. Just like the scriptures say, he maketh the clouds his chariots. And he said, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven. That's why he said the clouds of heaven. In other words, the chariots of heaven. See? He says, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. Woo! Verse 31, this is the point. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to another. Right, and when they say heaven, it's talking about this earth. That's why I said the four winds of heaven, meaning the four winds, the four corners of the earth, just like I just read in Isaiah. When he said he will deliver the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth. You see? Yeah. Just, you know, and Shalaki. Yeah, I'm reading that again. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, the four corners. And they shall gather together his elect, the remnant, from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. Right. So Lord is going to come and gather his elect, the remnant, from the four winds of heaven. In other words, the four corners of the earth. Wherever they shall be, they will be gathered. They will be assembled with him. And the rest of the Lord is going to come on a large chariot, man. Just like the prophet Esdras described it. He said that the chariot was so big that Yahushua came in that it looked. He described it as being a mountain. That's how big the chariot is going. That's just going to cover the whole sky. See? Hey man. Woo, boy. Hey man. Hey. Man. Hey. This right here should be a faith booster, man. Because it should be a faith. Because you know how look at all these chariot sites that's been going on. These so-called UFO these so-called UFO sightings. It's been a whole lot, man. Like back after back, man. Because we is almost there, man. That's why I said this should be a faith booster, man, to you jakes, man. Because we finna meet our Lord, man. This is finna happen. He's finna come deliver his elect from the four winds of the earth, man. See? You know, this ain't no game. This is not a game, man. There is a living power, man, that dwells. You see? And he's the power of the nation of Israel. Yeah, man, I'm gonna read that again though. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to another. Man, and you know what? I can't wait to see that day, man. Because that same day is gonna be the downfall of Esau and these wicked nations. And the destruction of you wicked 2/3. See? You know? But only the elect is gonna receive this truth, and only the elect is gonna be delivered, man, from all this chaos that is coming. Only the elect is gonna receive mercy this first go around. Only the remnant of the nation of Israel is gonna be given mercy. Only the elect, the remnant, is going to be taken care of in the midst of all this trouble that is coming, that is at hand. The remnant is going to eat in the midst of all the famine of food, the famine of water. When there is no water, no food, rest of y'all going to be out here starving to death, man. Because you did not know the power, because you did not know Yahweh Shah, and y'all steady out here calling on this damn Jesus, this damn Christ, you know. A lot of y'all gonna be out here starving, while the remnant of the nation of Israel is gonna be fed, be taken care of. You see, period, point blank. They're the only ones that's gonna receive salvation. Why? Because they the only ones that's gonna return. They're the only ones that that is returning to Yahweh Shah. And you know what? We're gonna close this out with the book of Baruch. It's in my pocket. Yeah, man. And you can, man, for those who have eyes to see, you see the marvelous works of Yahweh Shah. You see, man, the elect is being sealed, man. You know, and like I said, I truly believe that the 144,000 is already sealed. You know, because hey, times are revealing. Prophecies are being unfolded. Man, we finna jump to some major prophecies, man. You know, but only the elect, throughout in the midst of this wicked kingdom, we're the elect is gonna receive, or their eyes are gonna be open. That's why you see all these camps, and yeah, all these camps, coming out of nowhere, man. Well, yeah, we're in the Apocrypha. We're gonna go to the book of Baruch. Here we go. Book of Baruch. Yeah, we're in the book of Baruch, chapter 2. Yeah, book of Baruch, chapter 2. Okay, here we go. Book of Baruch, chapter 2. We're gonna start at verse 29. Verse 29. If ye will not hear my voice, surely this very great multitude shall be turned into a small number amongst the nations, among the nations, where I will scatter thee. Right? It's just like it said in Isaiah. Though thy people Israel are as the sand of the sea, only a remnant will return. Only a remnant is going to come back to this truth. You see? So I'm going to read that again. If ye will not hear my voice, surely this very great multitude shall be turned into a small number among the nations, where I will scatter them. He said, for verse 30, for I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people. But in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves. Right? And who are the ones that are remembering themselves? The elect. They are the remnant is the only one that are woken up to the facts. You see, only the remnant are the ones that's woken up to the truth, man. They are the only ones giving wisdom from above. See, period, point blank. He says, for I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people. Right, and you 2/3, y'all gonna be stiff-necked. Y'all gonna be a stiff-necked people until the Lord come back and destroy y'all. He said, for I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people. But in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves. Verse 31, and shall know that I am the Lord their power. For I will give them an heart and ears to hear. Woo! Talking about the remnant. I read that again. He said, and I shall know, and for I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people. But in the land of their captivity, right? And we are in captivity. This is our last captivity. How you know we're in our captivity? Because look who we got, these so-called white people ruling over us. We got to get up and go to work every day. You know? And ain't making nothing. We got to pay car notes. We got to pay bills. We under the laws of Esau. We are in captivity, man. But it said in our land, in the midst of our captivity, we shall remember this truth. We shall remember the facts. Remember the names of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. The true names of our power. Remember, we shall remember his true nature. You see, that's what's going on, man. Verse 31, and shall know that I am Yahweh, their power. And you see, our power alone, the nation of Israel, man. He said, and they shall know that I am they shall know that I am the Lord, their power. For I will give them an heart and ears to hear. You see, he only opened the eyes and opened ears of the elect. Because, like say, the sheep heareth his voice. His sheep hears his voice and follow him wherever he goes. Why? Because the Lord, just like the scripture say, he opened their ears and gave them a heart eye to see. And he opened up their mind's eye. And they shall praise me in the land of their captivity. What you see going on, man? You got men of the Lord pray in the midst of our captivity. We out here praising the names of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, of the names of Yahweh Yahweh Shai, in front of everybody, man. You see what you see going on. You see these camps everywhere, giving praise and giving testimony, man, of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. Woo! This is powerful, man. And I'm gonna read that again. And they shall praise me in the land of their captivity, and think upon my name. Hey, boy, I'm telling you, man, this is a powerful thing that's going on, man. And Jake, man, y'all think it's a game, man. Come on, man. I gotta read that again. He said, and they shall praise me in the land of their captivity, and think upon my name. Yeah. Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. That's what it means when it said, think upon my name. To learn, the elect will learn the name, the true names of our power, man. To learn that their names is not God and Jesus, Jehovah and Christ, you know. But we have thought upon the true names, meaning learned the true names of our power, man, which is Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh being the name of the Heavenly Father, and Yahweh Shai being the name of his only begotten Son. You see? Woo! Man, I gotta read that again, man. This is powerful, man. He said, and they shall praise me in the land of their captivity, and think upon my name. Verse 33, and return from their stiff neck. Right. And who's the only one that's doing that? The elect, man. And they're truly, sincerely, and they're truly, sincerely, and wholeheartedly seeking seeking and hasting the day of our power, man. The day of his appearance, the day of his coming, man. And return from their stiff neck and from their wicked deeds. Man, come on, man. Who's the only ones that's doing that? That's truly turning away and becoming uncarnal? Who are the only ones that's truly turning from their wicked deeds? The elect, man, the remnant, the outcasts of Israel, man. The ones that everybody's scoffing and scorning and laughing at. See? Man, this ain't no joke, man. You know, only the elect is going to turn, man. And call on the names of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Yeah. You know, period, point blank. Read that again. And return from their stiff neck and from their wicked deeds. For they shall remember the way of their fathers. Woo! Yeah, man. They shall remember the way of their fathers. Our forefathers, man. Man. I gotta read that again. And return from their stiff neck and from their wicked deeds. For they shall remember the way of their fathers. For they shall remember the way of their fathers, which sinned for the Lord. Right. You see? And it says, 34, and I will bring them again into the land which I promised. And what's the land that he promised us? The kingdom of heaven, man. He promised to bring us out of this wicked kingdom and to bring us back in our own land. And I will bring them again into the land which I promised with an oath unto their fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and they shall be lords over it. Man, he said we shall be lords over it. Say, man, hey, it's finna get real out here, man. Man, this is finna really happen, man. You know, this wicked kingdom finna go down. It's finna be destroyed. You know, and we got us Israelites, so-called black people, we got next. Yeah, the true Israelites are next up to rule, see, and be lords, man. Gods. And I will bring them again unto the land of which I promised them with an oath unto their fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and they shall be lords over it, and I will increase them, and they shall not be diminished. And I will make an everlasting covenant with them to be their power, and they shall be my people, and I will no more drive my people of Israel out of the land that I have given them. Right, you see? The elect is going to receive that firsthand. You see? The remnant of the nation of Israel is going to receive that firsthand, man. You know? Period, point blank. And we are swiftly coming to those times. We are quickly, swiftly coming into those days, man, where this whole world is gonna witness Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua coming, destroying this place and delivering the elect unto those chariots, man. What you call UFOs. Hey, man, the time is now, man. You know? See? But with that being said, close this out. It's been an honor. It's a blessing to be able to bring this truth out. know, it's a blessing, man. And Lord willing, this lesson was edifying and justifying to the elect of the nation of Israel. You know, because only the elect, the elect is only the only one that's going to get this. Hell with everybody else. Hell with everybody else. Only the elect is going to receive this truth, so they can be, so they can be delivered. You know. Well, I want to say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. By Hashem, Rahal, Rakak, Radash. Double honors to our elders and apostles, a great millstone who still rule well. And I want to say Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, Barak, Kol Akim. Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, Barak, Kol Akim. Shai, Labakarium. Shai, Lakarium. Meaning bless all brothers. And let's say Baraka, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, Baraka Thumb, you Akim, and you few Aqua that subscribe to these teachings, to these lessons, and listen and take heed sincerely. Baraka Thumb. And let's say Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, Baba Kushai, Baba Kushai, Abab, 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 Abab. And Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, Shalak Rayam, I Lakta, I the Wanyam, Shalak Rayam, I Lakta, Wa Wanyam, meaning and Edom, and Wagawarium, and nations. Shalak Rayam, I Lakta, Wa Adawanyam, Wagawarium, Wayanasha, Waharubim, Wamashapafim, Babu Kashai, Babu Kashai, Babu Kashai. Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Hamashiach, the water from Yah, Aman. Until next time, Shalom. Baba Kwam Yasharali.